The procuress, Dutch, de Koppelarister, is a 1656 oil and canvas painting by the then 24-year-old Johannes Vermeer. It can be seen in the Gemäldegalerie Gallery Altemeister in Dresden. It is his first genre painting and shows a scene of contemporary life, an image of mercenary love, perhaps in a brothel. It differs from his earlier biblical and mythological scenes. It is one of only 3 paintings Vermeer signed and dated, the other 2 are The Astronomer and the Geographer. In 1696 the painting, being sold on an auction in Amsterdam, was named a Merry Company in a Room. The woman in black, the leering coupler, in a nun's costume, 224 could be the eponymous procuress, while the man to her right, wearing a black beret and a doublet with slashed sleeves, 172 has been identified as a self-portrait of the artist. There is a resemblance with the painter and Vermeer's The Art of Painting. Vermeer is in the painting as a musician, in the employ of the madam. It seems Vermeer was influenced by earlier works on the same subject by Gerard Terras Borch, and the Procuress, circa 1622, by Dirk van Beveren, which was owned by Vermeer's mother-in-law Maria Thins and hung in her home. Some critics thought the painting is atypical of Vermeer's style and expression, because it lacks a typical light. Peter Swillens wrote in 1950 that, if the work was by Vermeer at all, it showed the artist seeking and groping to find a suitable mode of expression. Edward Schwarzschild wrote 10 years before that the temperament of the 24-year-old Vermeer fully emerges for the first time. The three-dimensional jug on the oriental rug is a piece of Westerwald pottery. The Kelline thrown over a banister, probably produced in Ushak, covers a third of the painting and shows medallions and leaves. The instrument is probably a sitar. The dark coat with 5 buttons was added by Vermeer in a later stage. The man in the red jacket, a soldier, is fondling the young woman's breast and dropping a coin into her outstretched hand. According to Benjamin Benstock, this dark and gloomy painting could be understood as a psychological portrait of his adoptive family, 81, and does not represent a didactic message, 123, 85. In his rather fictional book Benstock explains Vermeer used his family as models. The procuress could be Vermeer's wife Katerina, 231, and the lewd soldier her brother Willem, 81 to 82.